Welcome back, guys, here on this old house. Today, we just went to the dump. Today, we just got rid of the crap that we filled this trailer up with last week when I went to the dump. Well, let me show you something. Kind of a little particular about my equipment and stuff and my belongings. Went to the dump last week and dumped my stuff, and then I came back and washed the trailer off. And that sexy pig right there. Washed them both off because they were covered in mud. Well, I forgot to dump the trailer, to dump the water out, and it decides to freeze up on me, leaving the water in there. I had to get in there and shovel that crap out with an ice pick. Well, okay, not literally like an ice pick. But anyways, let's check out the progress that we've come along in this old house here. I think you'll like it. But anyways, that's all cleaned off. Rafters are all cleared down. All the rafters are cleared off, other than a few spots like that one right there. Couldn't get to, a few spots over there. But the rafters are all cleared. That wall there, the bathroom, the bedroom, needs to be finished up. But look at that. Holy cow, what happened to that wall right there? I've got some clips. I'll show you what happened to that wall. What happened to this wall? That wall's gone too. I've got some pictures. I'll tag into this. That wall's been gone. I got a video of this wall here. We kind of got a little bit of a snip pick of video of that part. But we've got a good snip pick of this wall that was right here. Good video of it. But anyways, oh shoot, there went that wall. Alrighty, let's knock this wall over, shall we? Come on, girls. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is the way. Watch your heads. Oh, shit. Oh, you talk about a mess. We got a heck of a mess now.
As soon as I saw that fall, that was my fall I ran.
Well, there's that wall.
Can you move it?
Good thing that we moved those support bars. That would have knocked that one over.
I thought it was knocked over.
Wow. Anyways, we're gonna leave this wall here up, this temp wall right here, because it is a load-bearing wall for the time being. We ended up taking this load-bearing wall down to a point other than left one. It's kind of doing something. We need to put another one, but when that wall fell, it wiped out some of our stuff. So we ended up putting a 4x4 right up there to help support that, take the load off of that, and use our load-bearing wall posts that are what that's for. Need to get 4 more because we're gonna need them. So we're gonna go next, finish getting the rest of the lath and plaster out of here. After we get the lath and plaster out of here, we're gonna get our beam and we're gonna build our beam up. Well, actually, we'll get our lath and plaster out of here and then go and tear up the floor right here and pour a footing so our posts can set on. We're gonna have probably 4 posts here to take the weight of our load-bearing beam right here that we're gonna be putting back in here. We're gonna run that load-bearing beam all the way over here to this corner and put it up and put a post in right here. And somewhere right over here, we'll probably put another one right here, kind of close to the basement. Bring it over just a little bit so then we can have some room to frame up our door jamb and all that. And put a post here to take some weight for that beam here. So then it's not got a long span, because you can span them so long, but then you got to have a post or whatnot to take it. So we're gonna do one there, so we have the room for our frame and upper door. Plus we're also gonna be putting up framing up our door right here too, so which is no big deal. So then we'll come over here, do another post right here, help hold that beam up there. And like I've said before in my past videos, I'm wanting to do a half wall here for countertops and stuff like that, the fridge, depending on how far I stick that out. Because I don't want to put my fridge right next door to the countertop, or I could even maybe just take and spin my fridge and put it back up into this wall. Maybe that's what I'll do. Then I won't have to come out as much with my half wall. I can just put my fridge right there, countertop and whatnot, and do a half wall here. We're gonna do another footing right here, put another post up, help support that beam, take the weight of that beam, and then it will still be in an open concept into the living room. The living room will flow into the kitchen and stuff in an open concept. Open this house up is the plan. We'll still have that room over there. We're going to be building another wall back up right here. We're going to take these rocks out here, and then I'll frame it up and pour concrete over the top of the other rocks just to tie them together and stuff, and put some rebar in it to tie them together just to hold them into place. Because it is I'm going to say it's built in 1895, maybe older than that. But the date's over there on that wall over there, on the logs, stating that paper's been there since 1895. Maybe the original part of the house there, the logs over there, okay, has been there longer than 1895, and they got that in 1895 and used it. I don't know. I'm just assuming, I'm guessing, because that is an old house. That is the original part of the house. Is that log cabin part of the house is the original. So I wish it was all logs, because it's a lot easier, but then you got to deal with termites if you got termites and all that crap. So yes and no. Adobe's fine, but it's a mess, especially when the bricks start flaking off and crumbling like this is. The Adobe, if you don't know what Adobe is, it's just basically clay. They formed into a brick. They get wet, moisture on them, they start deteriorating and falling apart. There is some limestone bricks. All these bricks right here that are laid that way are limestone bricks. Some up above that window there. There's some up above this door. They put limestone bricks above all the windows and the doors for the strength. But like I've said before, we're taking out the one layer of Adobe brick. We'll come back in and frame up against it to take and hold the roof up, and it will be studs. Which will be good. So this house has got to be in the late 1800s. Got to be. There's no question about it. Look at the structure of it. Look at it. Look at the history of the walls. Look at the design. It's got to be in the late 1800s. We'll frame this up. So anyways, we'll pour that. We're going to tear up this tongue and groove. Sad to say, but I'm going to tear it up and get rid of it. Because we got to come in and get this floor leveled. Over here, we're tearing up the trusses, the floor joists and stuff, putting in new floor joists and everything, and level off that floor, because it is settling and it slopes that way. It's not even over here. So hopefully we can get that leveled. It's an old house. So people that don't know anything about old houses, you can only do so much with an old house. You can get them leveled as close as you can with what you got. And I tell you what, there ain't no freaking square house in this world. There's no way you got a square house. You can build it as square as you can try getting it. It's not going to be perfect. Then we'll have our basement there. All that's down there is the furnace. I'm not wanting to move my water heater down there. I'm wanting to kind of move it back there tear that add-on off, keep the roof, frame it up and stuff, and hopefully I put the water heater back there. That's the plan. I don't know. But anyways, a lot of the trash is gone. It's going to be nice to get this lath and plaster out of here. Look at all that craftsman work. All the time that they take to put those up, I'm just kicking it in like I don't care. But I do. I like the craftsmanship, the hard work that those guys did. They never gone to school, I'm sure. They never had a degree. Guarantee you, no degree in engineering. Guarantee you, no degree in building. But look at the craftsman stuff that they had in here. The work that they've done to make it look good. Man, we don't get that quality of work nowadays unless you pay millions of dollars for it, you know. But it's just sad. If I could have these walls talk, tell me a story about this house, could you imagine? Could you imagine the stories that this house could tell us? Man, only if the walls could tell us the stories of what went on here at this house. But yes, so anyways, that's what's going on here at this old house, and that's what we've been doing. It's turning out great. Can't wait till we start going back together. A little bit longer, a little bit more gutting. Once I get that lath and plaster done over there on that wall over there, in the bathroom and that bedroom and that little bit of that other bedroom, I can start pulling the floor up here and start doing the foundations and whatnot, the footings, and start back over at square one at the beginning before you build a house. It will be good. It's going to be a good outcome. It's going to be a good outlook on it. It's going to be nice. And then you can start coming back together with it and building it up and putting your new walls up and stuff. So, but we got to get this beam up. We need to get that up. Then we can get rid of these temp walls. And that would be good. We'll get there. It's just time consuming. I'm wanting to get all this old crap out of here, all the lath and plaster. I want to keep it up on the floor and not down in the dirt. If I can keep it up on the floor, it's a lot easier to clean it up than down in the dirt. So, if we can get it all out now, then you're not digging it out. Because you're going to be digging it down already, because I got to do some digging anyways. I bring in the flat basement, the crawl space, whatever you want to call, down deeper, so when it replaces my spot right now, I have no crawl space. It's filled up with ducking, heat duct. So I have no crawl space. I want a crawl space. If I got to get over to a spot later on down the road, I can get over to it. Hopefully I don't, because it's going to be all brand new. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, on this old house. And I'm going to end up editing it, and I'll tie in a couple of the other clips that we've got here and the other videos and some of the pictures. But anyways, thanks for watching this old house, and stay tuned. You guys have a good day. And if the women don't find you handsome, they ought to at least find you handy, even though you are tearing a house apart. Got to be handy somehow. See ya.